Welcome to Not Milk Never Milk. Subscribe if you're lactose intolerant.
You have your SSD and tools, now act. With power off and unplugged, ground yourself and remove the case side panel. Locate an unused SATA port on the motherboard and an available SATA power connector from the PSU. If your chassis lacks a 2.5 bay, prepare a 2.5 to 3.5 adapter or drive bracket. Once the bay and ports are identified, set the SSD near the bay and clear space to mount it securely in the next step. Mount the SSD in the bay or bracket, then fasten it with screws so it won't rattle. Next, plug the SATA data cable into the SSD and the matching port on the motherboard. Make sure it clicks into place. Connect the SATA power cable from the PSU to the SSD, confirming the connector orientation. Route cables neatly to preserve airflow and avoid fan obstruction. Once everything's secured and tidy, close the case partially so you can power on and verify the drive in BIOS. Power on and enter BIOS or UEFI to confirm the new SSD is detected. Switch to OSI mode if it's not already enabled for best performance. Boot into your operating system, open Disk Management, then initialize, partition, and format the drive so it's ready for use. Clone your old disk if this replaces your OS. If the SSD isn't visible, power down and reseat the SATA and power cables. Try another SATA port or power lead.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.